Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited for today's video where I'm creating some shaker cards. So I wanted to show you what I'm using, plus I want to tell you how I was re-inspired to do some shaker cards. I have made them before and I have made videos on them before, but I was re-inspired by Meg at Chasing Retro, and she has a video which I will link below where she made some shaker cards or shaker pockets and just showed you all her goodies that she makes them with. And I thought it was so fun that I thought, well, I think I need to make some shaker cards type of thing. But I looked around my craft room and I didn't have much. I didn't have any glittery type stuff, and I didn't have but a couple of, literally a couple or a few sequins. So I thought, well, I will look around and see what kind of deal I can get on that. So stay tuned for my Thrifty Thursday video where I will show you the deals I got in. I think they were really good deals on some things like glittery type and sequin type stuff that to get me started here. And so I already experimented with it a little bit. And so I made this one, but let me show you. Let me show you. I'll go ahead and show you the card. So this is made from a Christmas card. This is the front of it. It was really pretty. You can see there's a Christmas tree here, a fireplace, and it was just a really pretty Christmas card. So I had taken a few of these cards out of my card and envelope drawer as I'm reorganizing here in my craft room. I took these out and I said, I don't know why, I don't remember why I took these out, but I was like, I took these out. I guess they were just like random cards, and some of them are a little bit big, and they're just like, I just took them out and said, I need to do something with these. I need to get them out of my drawer and do something. So this was one of them, just a Christmas card. And so I made it like Meg made her cards, and I'm going to show you how I did it. But I think it turned out really cute. I hope you can see the sequins kind of floating around in there, and there's glitter floating around in there, and I really think it's cute. I think I have enough in there also, and you can really kind of shake it up if you want to and get everything to move around a lot. But yeah, I just think it's really cute. It's already had some glitter on the Christmas tree. And down here you can see a little bit around the gifts that are around the Christmas tree. And so I just added to the prettiness of this card by making it into a shaker. And on the back of it I put an index card that could be written on, so journaling space. Or I thought you could even use this, I wonder how it would go through the mail, like if you wanted to use this as a postcard and maybe divide it in half here, put your address and a little note and send it through the mail. I don't know how it would do. I might have to experiment with that and send one through the mail and see, find out how it ends up on the other end, you know what I mean, on the receiver's end. So yeah, I might experiment with that a little bit sometime. Oh, here's a piece I cut off. Let's see, is it hanging here? I wonder what happened to it. It was just still hanging there by a thread. Okay, so here's the cards that I had pulled out of my drawer. So I have this black one. It was a Father's Day card, and I guess it had something here that I pulled out, or my mom pulled out. These are some of the cards. Like this would be one that I mentioned before that my mom gives me all her cards. Like about once a year, she keeps them during the year and gives me a stack when I go down to Florida. So this was definitely one of those. This is a postcard. This is already a postcard, but I thought it would be cute shaker card. And then this is another card. I don't know if it's a birthday card for my mom or one just that I got at the thrift store or what, but anyway, there it is. This is a piece of a card. I guess it's just the front of it. Sometimes my mom will cut off the backs. She's trying to help me, so she cuts off the backs. But I really could use the backs too. Like on this one. This one has the back on it, and it's a solid black piece of cardstock, so I thought that would come in handy. This is a postcard. I think I had a few of these, and I think I used them all in journals, and this was the last one, so I thought that could come in handy. And this is a pretty Mother's Day card. Look at the inside. That's pretty. So anyway, we're not going to be able to do all these today, but I wanted to show you maybe this is a good way to recycle some of your cards, right? So let's start with, I don't even know what to start with here. Let's do this one. this cupcake one, and maybe we'll do the black one, so you can, I can give you my thoughts on it, and you can see how I'm doing these. So in this one, it's just the front. So all I did was take one of my index cards and put it on the back. So let's see, this one is pretty much good to go. There's a little bit of a rough edge here. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. I just have my little paper cutter here. Since I'm cutting smaller pieces of paper, didn't think I needed my big one over here. So that's what I did. This is what I did with the other one, the Christmas one I showed you. And then I took my card and placed it on the back where I thought I might want it. So like this has some writing on it here. So I'm going to put it in the bottom corner to try and, it's not that I don't want these words, but let me see. If I'm going to get some of the words. So if I want, let me put it over a little bit. So I won't have the sweet birthday on there, but I'll have sprinkles to bless you today. I think that's a good. I don't think I need the sweet birthday. So we're going to see how it comes out here when I cut it. But I think I'm trying to get my card. I guess I need to put it all the way over here. I want because either way I'm going to get part of the words, so I might as well get all of at least the sprinkles to bless you today. I think that'll be pretty. Okay, so let's do it. So now I have my card, my index card where I want it. So now I know where to cut, right? So I'm going to use that to figure out where to cut here. And go ahead and I'm going to keep it on here so that I don't lose my spot. So I'm just going to cut the extra off. Let's see. There we go. And then the sides, trying to keep this together. I guess you could go ahead and glue it on if you wanted to. I didn't glue it on yet. But I kind of wanted to see how it came out before I glued it on, if you know what I mean. So I think that's through. Yeah, this is a paper cutter that I got at, I think I got this one at Salvation Army near me, and I've never replaced the blade. I think it still works pretty good. I don't know if I have any of those blades, but I could actually replace it one of these days and see if it works any better. It works good though, so that's why I haven't replaced it. I'm thinking, well, it still has a lot of sharpness in it, why would I replace it before I have to, right? But yeah, my other one, my big one I replaced, maybe you remember me saying that one of my videos, I replaced. It still had some sharpness in it, but a lot of times I was having to really go back and forth so many times. I thought, well, let me try to go ahead and put a new blade on there, and it does work better. So yeah, it was worth it. Even though I still had some sharpness in the other one. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this on. Well, let's see how it came out. Okay, yeah, that worked. See? So I'm recycling, repurposing that card, and this is going to be. Let's go ahead and glue this down. So we're gluing down this piece, this index card, and this is 4x6. If you wanted to make smaller ones, of course you can use any type of cardstock. I thought it would be cool to use some of my 4x6 index cards and have the writing space where it could also be maybe a postcard and or journaling card. And but if I didn't have the index cards, I would of course just use some cardstock, or could even use paper because the card is already nice and sturdy with the card being cardstock. So there we go. So now I need some of my acetate, which I have. Where did it go? Hold on. It's disappeared. What did I do with it? Okay, weird. Hold on. Did I put it behind me or something? No, it was right here. Hold on. Index cards. Oh, that is so strange because I just had a couple pieces here. It's clear, so I'm probably not seeing it. Hold on. Here it is. It's on the table. See? Here's a piece here, and here's a piece here. Wow, that's so funny. It just kind of disappeared on the table. Sorry. You know, I was organized. I really was. Okay, so this piece here, see, you can't even see it. Let me hold it in front of here. Well, you still can't really see it, but there's a piece of acetate here. And you can, I've gotten all my acetate at thrift stores, so, you know, I don't know if you've never seen it. Maybe keep looking, because I don't know. I don't know how much it is at a store, but, you know, if it's expensive at a store, I don't know, because I've gotten all mine at thrift stores. So I'm going to cut this now to pretty much fit this. And yesterday I was able to cut it, but I did cut it with my big paper cutter. Let's see how this one does. It feels like it's not cutting anything, but maybe it's so soft that it just cuts right through. Yeah, it didn't cut through on this one. Let me grab my big one for the acetate. Okay. Yeah. This one, it just cut right through yesterday, and I was like, oh, well, that was easy. But I didn't pull out my big one today. I didn't think I needed it. Okay, so I see a little bit of index card sticking over there, so I'm trying to get that too, so I can have a nice even edge here. All right, that should do it. So I'm cutting through paper and 2 layers of cardstock, basically, because I got the card and the index card and the acetate. So that's all I cut off right there, just a little strip. So now what I need to do, I'll show you. It's going to go on this side where I have the picture. And you have this, you know, open to write on the back. So I'm going to go and sew it. I've got brown thread in my, I would just use whatever thread. I've got brown. If you wanted to match it, you could use red or whatever, yellow, green. If you wanted to use color for thread, or just use black. If I just had black in my sewing machine right now, I would just use the black. But I'm going to go sew it. Actually, this looks kind of brown there, so that'll be cool. And these look like they have brown in them, so just by coincidence, I have the brown thread. So I'm going to sew on the other Christmas card one. I sewed side, bottom, and top just with a straight stitch first. Then I put all my goodies in through the top and then sewed up the top. So I'm going to do that again, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've sewn around the sides and the bottom with my brown thread, and you can see it. I kind of, I didn't want to get it any closer to the edge just because I wanted it to look like it does now with a little kind of almost like a border. So I think it really turned out cute. So now we need to put some goodies in here. So next I'm just going to look at my colors. Let me get this out of the way. And so I don't need my glue anymore. Let me put my little pin in there. And so I've got, the background is pink. So if I put pink in, it really wouldn't show up, but I can put purple, I can put green, I can put, well, I can look at my pink and see what color it is if I have pink. So let me just open up this one. So like I said, you'll see all my goodies that I got on my Thrifty Thursday, but right now I'm just going to put some things in here. So let's see what I have in here that might match. So there's some gold in here. Let's see, there's some purple. Okay, let's just start putting some things in. So I'll put a few golds. Let's see, I have a mixed package too. Oh, you know what? The mixed package would look good in here. Okay, yeah, some of these would be, these are the perfect colors right here. Let's put a few of these in next. These are my diamond painting, and I talk about it on my Thrifty Thursday videos, but these are my diamond painting beads, and there are several little packs that I mixed up in this little container here. So, and these are the same color on the front and the back. They're pinks, purples, and greens, and whites, just like this card, actually. So I'm going to just pour a few in here, like this, carefully, because I don't want to dump the whole thing in here, of course. Let's see. Maybe a few more. Okay, that could probably be enough of those. And so I've got gold sequins, some of the diamond painting beads, and let's see, what else do I have? Oh, I have some little glittery bits here. Let's see, pink, green, blue. I don't have those type of colors. I'm just looking at my colors here. And then I have, let's see, I'm looking for this type of green maybe. I think I have something here. Where is it? Over here. Okay, yeah, I've got these little glittery bits too that I haven't taken out of the package yet. So I'm going to get some of these out. So, yeah, here's an orange. Let's see if I can dump them all out here. There we go. Okay, so I was going for green. So let me look at this one more time in here too for my greens. Here's kind of a, I'm going to put a few of these sequins in. They're kind of a greenish, kind of a, almost like a neon or lime green. So a few of those. Yeah, those are pretty. Okay. And the purple in there is a bright purple. Let me put a couple purples. You can really get crazy with these things, right? Okay, a few purples. And so I want to put some glittery bits. Here's a purple. And this is really a kind of a Christmas green. I don't think I'm going to use that. Maybe this gold one. There's no orange in here. I really wish I could use that. There is some yellow though. Let's use some of this yellow one. So these little lids just twist off. I got these from Walmart, which I talk about in my Thrifty Thursday video. So I'm just going to dump a few of those in again, carefully. I don't want to end up dumping the whole tube in there, because that would be, they just have to stay in there. I couldn't separate them at this point. There's already too much in there. Okay, did I get any in there? I got a few, okay. Maybe a few more. Okay, I think that'll be enough. I think I got some in there. Also, I'm trying not to make a mess here on my table. Okay, so that just kind of twists back in there. And let's see. White might look pretty in there. I bet that would show up. And there's some white here in the cupcake papers. So let's do that. Yep, got a few of those in there. A little bit goes a long way, it looks like, with these. Okay, so you don't need to dump a whole bunch in there, especially if you're mixing it up like I am. Now here's some yellows. Did I put the yellow? I already put that one in, didn't I? Okay, so a couple of those. These are like fibers. They're not like glitter, like little salt and pepper glitter. They're like fibery. And then over here I have some chunky glitter, which for the colors I have maybe some of this purple would look good, and some gold. This is I have kind of two goldish colors. This one's more of a bronze and this one's a gold. Let's try some of the bronze. I haven't used that one yet. So, and these have a little flip top, so you can like sprinkle it out of the little holes. So that seems like it would be cool. Let's try that. And you could control it quite a bit, I would think, as long as you get it into your little pocket and not all over your, if you aren't careful, it would go on your table. Okay, I've got some of those in there. They do come out not too fast, so that's good. You can control it pretty well. And then this one is the bronzy ones, a little less gold. Okay. Now I have quite a few little colors in there. Let's see how, I don't have the top sewn yet, so I just want to kind of shake it around and see if I think I have enough in there. Oh, one escaped. But yeah, I have probably, I think I need a little bit more. I probably have enough sequins. Maybe a few more purple ones would be cool. Let's put a few more purple sequins in there. The green one escaped. Okay, so a few more purples. And so put those in. I was going to say, if you sew around here, I had to be really careful to make sure, because this is, slick, and I had to make sure it didn't tilt or anything or get kind of wonky on my card here. So I was sewing, and it wasn't going either way or, off center or anything. So I did have to hold it real tight to sew it. So I might experiment with putting a little dab of glue, maybe like here, 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 here. I might experiment with that and see how that turns out. Like I would use just an art glitter glue, let it dry for a second so that this stays in place, just to experiment with it and see, see how that works. But let's see. So let's see if we have enough in here now. I think I need a little bit more glitter. I think I have let's see, I have some red, which would be, I don't have any pink sequins, do I? No, but I'm going to put a couple of, I don't have orange in here. I have gold. I have this red strawberry. That's why I'm thinking about the red. So let me put a couple red in there just for the heck of it, just to have some more color. And then these are all diamond painting beads in here too. But what I'd have to do with those, because they're silver on the back and colored on the top, what I'm doing with those, I'll just show you a couple just to show you. Oh, here's some pretty, let's do the purple ones because they'll show up. So I'm kind of like just taking one at a time. This is tedious, but I wouldn't really do this on camera too much. I'd probably do this off camera. But I'm taking one at a time and kind of slipping them in so that the top is up when it goes in, hopefully. Okay, there's one. They're really pretty. They're like little gems, but I want the color on the top. And it seems like, so I already experimented with the other Christmas card one and just put a bunch in there, and I was like, oh, they're not going to turn over. You know what I mean? They're going to be white, so there's some white ones, which is fine. But if I want the color, I need to be careful and put them in like this. And look how pretty. See, they're right there. They're really beautiful. So, and they do move around and stuff. So I think that might be enough. Except I want one more little bit of glitter. So I think I'm going to put some more of this purple glitter in here. A little bit more of this, just to have a little bit more glitter. I think you can overdo it, but I don't think I've overdone it at this point. So, like, you want to be able to see, like, at least I would want to be able to see the picture behind the glitter and the sequins and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to overdo it, but I want to have enough in there. I have plenty of sparkle, because that's what it's all about, right? With doing shaker cards. Okay, so I think, see, I put but all this is new. So I'm going to go ahead, kind of tap it down so everything's in the bottom, sew up the top, and I'll be right back to show you how it turns out. Be right back. Okay, it is done. I think it's super cute. I think you can probably, hopefully, see all of the sequins and glitter in there. And everything moves around. Even the little diamond painting pieces. So I do have to kind of tap on those to get them to move, but still, they're adding to the prettiness. So I think this is a really good idea. So glad I tried it. And so my Christmas card is right here. I suppose you could even send these in an envelope as a card, right? If you wanted to send a Christmas shaker card to someone, you could, say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever. Send them a little note on the back and put it in an envelope and send it if you didn't want to send it as a postcard. Or, of course, you can use these in your journals as journaling space and things like that. And if you just wanted to use it one side and not put any journaling space on the back, you could glue it or sew it down on a page and make a pocket or a tuck spot type of thing. So I'm going to be doing some more experimenting with different ways to make and different things, to use to make shaker cards and pockets and things. And I think that will be really fun. So look forward to those on my channel, because I can't wait to experiment with some more things. And I will see you in my next videos. So happy crafting and have a great day. Sorry about the glare there. I just noticed it when I looked up at my camera. There you go. Thanks and have a great day.